What's up, everybody? Voltage here. Just thought I'd do a little recording here on our new server that we just made. Well, didn't just make it. We've been working on this since pretty much the beginning of January. We worked on it. We built it for about 2 weeks with 6 people. And we opened it as soon as we could to our community. It currently is open to our community only, but it is open to anybody in the community that wants to join. I will say this right off the bat: we have a zero tolerance for cheating and exploiting of any kind. Period. It will result in an immediate ban. You will be gone from both our Discord and the Minecraft server. Now, a couple things to keep in mind is that you will not have the IP address in the description because, as I said, this is part of our... It is a server for our community, not just for anybody. So the requirements that we have for our members to join is that they must be a part of the Discord server, and they also have to be following one of the 4 channels of the 4 staff members. So that'd be myself, Brandon Games YT, Rage Kitty, or Newbie Doobie TV. I'll have all of their Twitch links in the description for you guys, so you can get it right to their channels. We prefer that you follow all 4 of us, but we, as I said, do not require you to follow all 4 of us, so you only have to follow at least one of us. Being that if you guys join through YouTube, make sure that if you join the Discord and you follow, make sure that you let us know in the Discord, like, what your Twitch name is, and then we can verify that you actually followed us. Because if we're not streaming when you follow us, all I get is an email. I'm not sure about the other 3, but all I get is an email, so that's the only way I can verify that somebody, has followed me. So when you join the Discord, just put it in the general chat or something like that, or direct message me just your Twitch name, and then I'll verify that you followed. And if I see in the Discord and you also had followed, what I'll do is I'll add you to the Crafters group, which will allow you to see all the Minecraft channels, and then give you instructions on how to get the IP for our server from that point on. So, besides that, I think there's just... Make sure you guys read the rules. If you do join the server, before you join the server, make sure you read the rules. There are rules posted both in the Discord. There's a server rules channel that we've had a lot of people not pay attention to and not read, and then wonder why they get banned when they cheat, and wonder why they also get banned from Discord when they cheat, because it's part of being part of our community. And if you are banned from the Minecraft server, we don't need you in the Discord. So, as I said, this is a server for our community, not for everyone at this point. It might get to a point where it becomes a 100% public server, but at this time, it's just for our community. So, anyways, I think that's about it. We'll go ahead and go show you around and show you what we've got done. So we got welcome to Oddball Gamer Society Minecraft server. So this is most of what we spent 2 weeks building was this village square. This is our main world. In each one of these shops around the outside edge, they're basically all shops. There's signs for buying things. You right click the signs and it purchases the item using your in-game currency. And there are also signs for some of the stuff that allows you to sell some items. Some items aren't being sold because they either are too easy to acquire or just wouldn't be valuable enough to be worth selling. So each one of these shops is something you can go to. You can go inside of it. Every one of these buildings. The inner stuff, like right below where I'm flying right now, like that hedge maze, our public execution area, the market stalls, the roller coaster over there, the little parks. Those are all just decoration, but They are just there for your enjoyment. The roller coaster is rideable. You can ride that. Then the parkour challenge. This is a large parkour arena right here in this building underneath me. That one pays out 200 when you complete it, and you get your name on the wall saying that you completed the course. And then over here we have our staff houses. This is Brandon's house over here. Over here is my house. I went small just because I didn't care. That is Rage Kitty's house. The one in the corner there is a builder's house. One of the guys that helped build things. Then we got Newbie Doobie TV's house right across the path from me. And then one of our other builders' houses, SD. So then all these little plots right here are all plots that are purchasable by players. So you can purchase them with your in-game money, and we will subdivide it and give you permissions to build on it so that you can have a house real close to the village. Also, we have 4 plots within the village that the only rule they have is that you have to keep with the theming of the village. But otherwise, these 4 plots right here are sub plots for subscribers of one of the 4 Twitch channels. There are only 4 plots, so those are going to be first come, first serve. And then we got our admin house over there, or staff house, whatever you want to call it. Got a few players that have started building some pretty crazy stuff, which is pretty cool to see. And then when you go, this whole village is all PvE. It's all PvP disabled. There's no mining in this area or anything like that. Once you go out this way and you see the diamond block line right there, anything beyond that point is PvP enabled and can be mined. So that stuff is all, you know, you're able to go exploring out there, you know, find caves, try to mine up some minerals for some things to sell in the beginning to try to work up some money. But we do have other ways to earn money as well. Basically, the gist of the server is that it is a minigames survival casual server. It is not, it's not like a faction server, it's not a Skyblock server, it's not any of those kinds of things. It's just a casual survival minigame server. We have other worlds and stuff too. So this is just the main world. This is our big welcome center. So right here you have some other worlds. So the ghetto and the ghetto 2 are everything goes. PvP is enabled, no claiming. Mobs are in there. The main world here we have no mobs or animals or anything. We have the PvE minigames and the PvP minigames. PvP minigames are still in the works. We haven't gotten any of those built yet. And then we have the PvE minigames. Let's see, how can I get to that? Well, I'm in F1. Let's go lobby. So we have our lobby API, which we'll be working on throughout time, you know, make it look a little better or whatnot. But so here's our PvE minigames hub world, or hub building. So we have miniature golf, we have archery race, ender pearl darts, connect 4, parkour race, and that is it at the time. We are currently trying to figure out if we can make some sort of an elytra course where you fly through the elytra rings, or through rings wearing the elytra. But we have a few things that we have to figure out for that, and then hopefully we'll be adding that in. I will go ahead and go outside of this building and show you guys some of the mini games, and you'll see some things that you normally won't see, just because I'll be out there flying around. But yeah, there's a lot of things you won't be seeing as a player, but there's not really any way for me to avoid that without showing you the process through every game room, which would take forever. But I can show you one of them. So basically each one of these little rooms that are off to the side are just a miniature mock-up of the actual game. And then there's going to be a pressure plate that you step on, and it will teleport you over to that game. And then you can play that game. So I'll be right back once I get outside and show you guys the games. Alright, so we are outside of the hub building now, which is right down there below us. So as you can see, there's some stuff that you guys wouldn't normally see. That's why we aren't worried about what it looks like. But this is the miniature golf. So this is the entire 18-hole miniature golf course. Lots of different elements in there. Uphills, downhills. The last hole has a little bit of nether type feel to it. We got a cloud hole that's up on top of a cloud. The lightning striking. We got some pixel art throughout the walls just to help decorate the walls. So that's our mini golf. That will pay out $10 at the end of it. The only reason it only pays out $10 is because it's very easy to just run through the course. You could just, instead of actually playing the holes, you could actually just run through the course, and it's too easy to just exploit it if we make it a higher payout. So it only pays out $10. But it still pays out money, and it's still fun. It's a blast. So then we have our Ender Pearl darts, which is right here. This one does not pay out. This is always going to be a non-pay game. It is still a lot of fun, but it is non-pay because it is way too easy to exploit this for money. You could come in here and easily make thousands of dollars in an hour. So that one will always be non-pay. Then we got our Connect 4. We have 3 boards in total. There's a 3rd board on the other side of this wall. That one is still being worked on. We're improving that one. We've already done our improvements to board 1 and 2. They currently are set up to control turns, detect whether or not there's enough players, and detect wins. So it does know when a player wins. So as you can see right now, I don't have any pressure plates right here. That is because there's no second player on the other player platform. So that's the Connect 4. That one pays out $25 to the loser, $50 to the winner. And then we have a parkour race, which I don't know if I'm going to really be able to show you the inside of it, but I'll show you at least the outside of it, I guess. Oh, there is a hole in it. Because we just had a major reset, and some of the things are still a little messed up, so we're still working on trying to get everything fixed back to the way it was. I see we lost a sign there. Alright. So let me go out of F1 here. I'll just break through there. So, yeah, it's just a short little parkour race, or short little parkour course. Not real long, not incredibly difficult, but then there's 2 other lanes to your... I'm in lane 3 right now, so there'd be 2 other lanes to my left. And then the first person to reach the diamond block and press the pressure plate, if I could English, will receive... I'm thinking it's set at 50 and 25. So the winner gets 50, the rest of the players get 25. So that's the parkour race. And if I could get out of here... Close that back up. Get rid of this. And go back to F1 so it looks better. Let me out. There we go. Alright, so then the last game that we have is the archery race, which is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. So basically this one is... When you come in here, you get a bow and some arrows. And the bow has infinity, and you can just fire away, and the goal is to shoot a button and continue on to the next shot. So you've got a fence post in the way, you can't jump over there and get over there, but basically you use your bow and you try to shoot that button. That will teleport you to the next shot, and you keep going, and the winner of this one receives $50, and the loser, all the losers, get 25. So you still receive money even if you do not win the games, which is what we wanted to allow people to be able to do, because the point of the server is for minigames, to make money off of minigames and casual, more casual play. The PvP minigames, we will try to figure out ways to make those pay out as well, so that you guys have the option to go PvP if you'd like, if you enjoy the PvP games more than the PvE type games. So as of right now, that's about all that we really have. I go ahead and get out of here, and then I will be back with you guys to talk about the last few things. Alright, I am back into the village square. So yeah, that's about all that we have so far. Now, keep in mind, like I said, we only built for about 2 weeks before opening this up to the community. We wanted to get it open to the community as soon as possible because we felt that this was something we really wanted to bring to our community. So we didn't want to spend too much time and make our community wait too long from the time that we had announced that we were going to build a Minecraft server. So we tried to get it open at the earliest possible point that we could open it. So we built it to a point where it was usable and the currency was all set up and all that stuff was all good to go, and we had a couple games that were paying out. And then obviously just through time, through trying to improve the server and trying to improve the gameplay of some of the mini games, things have broken down, things have been fixed and reopened, and you're still going to see that a lot. If you join now, you're still going to see a lot of that. You're going to see a lot of like times where you're going to try to use a certain thing that you're supposed to be able to use. It may not work. If that's the case, just please let us know. Nicely let us know. Just say, hey, I found that this isn't working. Just thought I'd let you know. And then we'll add it to our list of things that we need to get done, and we will make sure to get that fixed for you guys and get it working properly. Same with like all the mini games. You'll notice as of right now, like I said, we just had a huge reset. We added a bunch of new stuff to the server, like those holographic displays, the lobby API, the stats thing in the right side of the screen there. So we added all that, and when we did that, we had a lot of things go wrong, and we had to fix a lot of things. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed on all the mini games. So as of right now, the Connect 4 is the only one that's open. So all the other mini games are still closed, as we're still working to get those fixed. But you're going to notice stuff like that throughout. It's going to be happening here and there, and you just got to help us find the issues and bear with us. We will get everything fixed, and we're always improving the server. We're always doing what we can to bring more features to the server. We're working on a website right now to start working on progressing towards a point where we can offer premium content for people who would like to spend actual money, spend real money. Then they can purchase premium content that you can only get through spending real money, which will also help fund our server hosting. So there's a lot of things that we have in the works. We have, obviously all the PvP mini games that we're still working towards getting built. Those will be opening up at some point in time once we can get a few of those built. We've always got, ideas running around. Like I said, we started working on trying to figure out an Elytra course for the PvE mini games. So we may be adding an Elytra course for flying through rings with an Elytra. Just depends on what we're able to do as far as giving the Elytras and taking them away and stuff like that. We need to figure that all out first. But keep in mind, we're a staff of 4 people. We don't really need a lot more staff. We don't need any more staff at this point because there's not enough for more staff, and at this point it's still a lot of things that we need to, when we need to work on something, we can't have 7 different people working on it. We need to keep things to a minimum because we're not a huge server. But we are always working on it. You'll almost always see me or Brandon on here. We are basically the main developers of it, and then Rage Kitty and Newbie Doobie TV are the admins that we have currently. They are just as much in power as we are. They just don't do as much as far as the, you know, actual operations of the server and how it plays and stuff like that. That's more on mine and Brandon's end. And then we also have Naspe, who is our our helper. So he does a lot to, you know, help you out when you come into the server, letting you know some of the things you can do, where you can go to get some of the things you need, things like that. So as of right now, I guess it's technically a staff of 5. I did say 4, but it's technically a staff of 5 because we have Naspe as the helper. But that's what we got. It's, like I said, it's not a huge server by any means. Like, we only spent 2 weeks building it before we opened it. We opened it as soon as we could. So we just wanted to get this out to you guys, and we wanted our community to have this server to enjoy, so we didn't want to spend months upon months upon months building it and making you guys wait. We just figured it was easier to get you guys in here, let you start playing, let you start enjoying the server, and, you know, find the issues and fix them during the time that the server is open to you guys. And all we ask in return is that you don't cheat, you don't exploit. If you find a way to exploit the game, be honest. Let us know. Hey, I found that I am able to exploit this mini game by doing this. Okay, thank you. And at that point, if you got a bunch of extra money because you exploited it, we're going to let you keep the money because you were honest about it. You told us about the exploit, you let us know, and you quit doing it because you knew it was wrong. If you find an exploit and you just continue to exploit it, and we see that you have a bunch of extra money all of a sudden, be forewarned, we will find the exploit. We will find it. We will find cheaters. We will catch cheaters. We will know. We have our ways of knowing. We are always watching everyone. We always know what's going on in our server. So if you exploit something that we haven't caught, we will catch it. And if you weren't honest about it, if you're lucky enough to not get banned, we will take that money away. The exploited money will get taken away. And we are going to be watching you closer. Which means better chance that you're going to get banned if you keep doing stuff like that. So if you find exploits, just be honest. Just tell us. Just say, hey, you know, I can exploit this game and make a bunch of extra money on it. You know, you might want to go fix that. And then leave it alone. Don't go back to that game. Don't continue to exploit it. Just let us know, and things will be a lot better. You know, this is supposed to be a casual, fun server. Nothing, you know, competitive, nothing aggressive at all about it. It's just a fun, casual place for our community to hang out, have fun enjoying Minecraft, and the more people that we have that are honest about things like that, the more fun this server is going to be, because then we can correct those exploits and have a lot more control over how the server's running, and a lot more control over the economy, so that the economy doesn't get oversaturated by one person and then makes it unfun for everybody else. So that's about it, guys. If you'd like to join, like I said, just make sure you follow at least one of our channels, and you have to join the Discord. The Discord should be in the description as well. I think that's been in the description of every one of my videos. You're also welcome to join the Discord if you don't want to join the Minecraft server. That is more than perfectly okay. You're more than welcome to do that. If you'd like to just be able to keep up with what's going on, what we're streaming, you know, things like that, because we don't always play this every night. There are nights where I stream other things and play other things. I've got a new game, Eco. I've got early access on that, so I've been playing that a little bit. So, you know, here and there, excuse me, here and there we're playing other stuff and streaming other stuff, so it's not just Minecraft that we're doing. So if you'd like to just see what we're streaming and keep up with what we're doing, you're more than welcome to join the Discord server, even if you don't want to join the Minecraft server. But if you do want to join the Minecraft server, join the Discord, let us know who you are on Twitch, and who you followed on Twitch, and then we'll verify that. Once we verified it, we'll let you, we'll get you into the crafters group, and you'll be able to see the Minecraft channels, which will allow us to give you the directions that you need to be able to find the server IP and jump into the server and start playing. And until the next one, guys, I'll see you on the Minecraft server. I'm out.